session. The party went into the next room. They came into this like fairground area. You guys were asked by the staff to do like a fun little grow your own cult game. Only a couple of you agreed to do that. A few of you have spent some like fair games tent. All of you I think except Amber played Liar's Dice. And then Amber did the uh obstacle course and almost made it.
Liar's Dice was fun as fuck.
Liar's Dice was pretty great. Anything else that I missed?
I don't think there was anything else major. It's just like small details of shit, like, you know. But other than that,
All right. So Brinley went to take a rest after doing the obstacle course. What would the rest of you all like to do?
I mean, I would like to try my hand at the obstacle course when I get the chance.
All right. Anybody else have anything they want to do?
I think I've had my entertainment.
All right.
Outside of like just trying to get more people for the cult thing.
That's fair. I just started the timer up. Okay. So Ajax goes and gets in line for the Dungeon Delve obstacle course. After waiting for about 15 minutes, watching almost everybody fail after the first two obstacles, it's finally your go.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics as you come up to the angled platform jumps.
Let me mark off my potion of
Oh yeah.
climb and one of my spell slots.
Ah, okay. We're starting with that now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cheat from the start. I'm not
Okay.
playing fair at all.
Roll me a d8.
A D8.
Are you actively touching them?
What?
Are you actively touching the platforms, or are you like hovering just above?
I like basically. You picture the platforms are in front of him. He's gonna jump, and then as soon as his foot would like touch it, he's just gonna stop right there and then immediately jump again. It's gonna make it look like he's touching it.
Okay. All right. Then you don't need to roll the d8. I'm going to. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll go with deception, please. DC 12.
That is a 19.
Easy. Onto the ledge balance as you come up to the wall with some windows in it. You can hear some of the course workers lifting up buckets ready to splash you.
Now, just for clarification, the spider climb potion. That allows me to basically attach myself to walls, right?
Yeah.
So if I were to get hit by whatever they're pouring, would I even have to make a check, or would I get advantage?
I'd definitely give you advantage.
Uh, I'll try it once regular with the spider climb thing before I do something else.
All right. Athletics or acrobatics? 15. Roll a d4 for me first, sorry.
2.
All right. DC 15.
That's a 4. Or 12.
It
12 because you said
they
advantage.
dash you in the face with a bucket full of red and yellow liquid mixture. You feel yourself start to fall off the wall. You're still flying, so you can try to stay up with that and make a deception roll, or you can
Yeah.
take a fall and go again.
I would like to. If I feel start to slip, I'd like to kind of just hover and reposition myself.
All right.
So deception.
Yep. I'll give that to you because you're full in the crowd.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Do I need to make another roll?
Yeah, you're back on the wall. For dealing with the 15 for the bucket splash.
So another acrobatics.
Yep.
20.
Nice. You get through the ledge balance. You make your way up to a pit filled with corn cobs and a thin beam going across, and in the middle platform is a child with a oversized foam sword. It is DC 16 to avoid getting hit by the child. However, with the spider climb potion going, it barely even budges you.
Okay.
Because your feet just will stick to the platform. It's not gonna like. It's a kid. He's not gonna be able to hit you with a force to knock you off.
As the kid hits me, can I like just? I don't want to like just say anything to him mean. I just want to kind of give him like that look, like that kind of like just menacing look.
When you say that kind of look,
Like, hey, maybe you should stop trying to hit me. It's not gonna fucking work. Like, like if I could have fucking JoJo ominous letters around me, I fucking would when he's like
okay.
gonna go for another swing.
Intimidation check.
21.
Yeah. The kid drops a sword in the pit.
Cool, works for me. I'm gonna keep going.
You are now on to the climbing wall. You need to make a small jump, grab onto the wall, and climb up, trying to hold on while the course workers stab you with pole arms.
Okay, I'm gonna latch onto it with spider climb, and then if they manage to knock me off, I'll kind of like try to recover with the fly if possible.
Roll a d4.
4. I'm
All
gonna
right.
get hit in the gut 4 times.
DC 16 with advantage.
21.
Yep. What's the DC I said?
16.
18, sorry, my bad. Give me another one.
12.
Oof. Deception for sticking on the wall.
20.
Nice. Another acrobatics with advantage.
Another 12.
Another deception.
26.
Another acrobatics.
18.
And with that, you make it up the wall, none the wiser for the things that you did to cheat your way. The only thing that stands between you and your reward is the chest in front of you.
I thought, isn't the chest the reward?
Well, I mean, yeah, are you just gonna like pick it up? It's massive.
Picks up whole chest.
How,
walks
like-
away.
How massive are we talking?
Like comically. It's
You
very
gotta
big.
Fucking Kid Link jump into that bitch.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
like
guess I
cannons
will.
happen off there.
I mean, I guess I'll open it up and like cue the fucking Zelda music or some shit. You know, the fucking.
As you place your hands on the chest and push up to throw the top off, please make a dexterity saving throw. DC 25.
Oh goody!
It's a fireball in a box.
That is the natural 20.
Fair enough. As you fling the top open, you notice a glint of white, and you instinctively drop to the ground, and you see a large custard pie fly out into the audience, hitting a random dude in the face. And all that's left is the treasure that is in the chest. Give me a bit to pull that up.
Is there
The
like
crowd goes wild
Is there like a
as someone finally finished the obstacle course after like 3 years.
Is there like a ring leader, like the circus, like, you know, head guy somewhere? Like, you know, the guy who's like usually the like in charge of announcing everything.
There is an announcer guy. He's kind of like doing the play-by-play of who's running the obstacle course.
Okay. Never mind. Disregard what I was saying.
Okay,
But is he your buddy guy?
let's see. All right. In the chest, you find. Whoops. Still wrong. My bad. One more time. In the chest, there is a mound of coinage. In one corner, strewn in with the coins are a bunch of gems. There is also a golden cloth. You can see a locket. There's a brass mug with jade inlay. There's a statuette. There's a large cask A painting, like a small, like tiny little bench, some candlesticks, an ottoman,
And a partridge in a pear tree.
uh, and one potion and a scroll.
Yeah, I'll take all of it. I look to whoever the announcer guy is like, hey, can I get somebody to help me carry my winnings, or at least can you maybe find one of my friends to help me carry my winnings?
Yeah, as you holler that out, a staff member comes out from around the side, um, and he asks you where you want it to be taken.
I, I guess just outside, and then I guess we can take it from there.
Define. Can you redefine outside? Because you guys are
Uh,
outside right now.
like right here on the map
Okay, out
would
by
be
the front
fine.
entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy enough. He turns around and you, or rather, he goes behind the curtain he originally popped out from, and comes back a few seconds later with three people, and they start taking loads, moving it to the front.
So yeah, you're gonna have to type send that shit to me for sure, because so far I've got the golden cloth, the brass mug, statue, painting. Don't know how many coins, don't know how many gems. And I know you said something about
Oh, I
candles.
wasn't gonna tell it to you till you looked at it all.
Oh, okay.
Um, but yeah, once you start like looking through it, I'll tell you what each thing is piece by piece, because you don't know if stuff's magic or not.
Yeah, I mean, definitely as soon as they set it down out here, I'd tell everybody like, "Hey, I was able to win big. We going home rich."
I'm gonna keep conga lining.
All right. Um, yeah, if nobody wants to do anything while the treasure's being shipped, you can go ahead and look through everything. What are you taking a look at first?
Guess that let's do easy. How many coins are there? How much money?
Um, well, it's a giant pile of coins of all different notations. Do you want to sort through it?
Sure. I guess.
All right.
Just have Hawkins do that.
Okay. Just let the robot do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Just have him start sorting money while you look at the other stuff.
well,
Okay.
Hawkins, why don't you use your magical prowess to detect if any of this stuff is magical?
It's fine. I mean, I can ritual cast identify.
What are you casting it on?
I don't know which things need identified.
Probably like half.
There's a potion and there's a scroll, and then there's like a bunch of random shit.
What's the random shit?
There's like an ottoman, a tiny bench, 7 candlesticks, a painting, a large cask, a small little statuette, a brass mug with a jade inlay, a gold locket, and a golden cloth.
By the
I
way, what
guess
the?
first things first is I would do like detect magic and see what kind of magic's coming from what.
By the way, what the
Um,
fuck is an ottoman?
it's like, you know how chairs sometimes have like things out in front of them that you can put your feet up on,
Oh, okay, yeah,
or like if
gotcha.
there's like a couch that is in a corner of a room that's like an L-shaped couch and it has like a thing for you to put
Yeah,
your feet out. Yeah.
I got you.
Hold on.
Squishy coffee table that you can store stuff in.
Yep.
Oh my god, is it an
Um,
ottoman of holding?
Carrying around a giant piece of furniture on your back.
Hey man, if it allows me to carry everything else.
The potion is giving an aura of illusion, I think. Let's see. Final, if you could. 2, 3. Can you roll me a d20 and a d4?
15 and 4.
The scroll is giving off evocation. And that's it. Nothing else seems to be magical.
So I'm hearing all this cheering, and I see a dude come out with a big old chest, and they're rummaging through it. Where is this obstacle course?
It is in the back. But now that Final has won the grand prize, you can run it again if you could run it if you'd like to, but you are unsure if they have more rewards for others who complete it.
It isn't about the money.
It's about
That's
sending a
fair.
message.
I find that very respectable. Okay, so you come up to this obstacle course. It's themed around traps in a dungeon. You come up to a series of 7 angled wooden platforms that are about 5 feet above a pit of mud. Roll a d8 for me.
Ouch.
So
That's how this I guess.
oh, don't worry about it. Not every time ones are bad. So for each individual obstacle, you'll be able to choose whether you want to do athletics or acrobatics. But whatever one you choose, you have to use the same one through the entire obstacle. The DC for doing the platform jumps is 12. So acrobatics or athletics to jump across them.
You see, I kind of fucked up while making my character
Okay.
because I chose athletics and
Ooh.
I
Okay.
didn't choose acrobatics.
I'll let you change that out. As a knowing you being a ranger, I will absolutely let you change that out.
All right, so I took athletics off and I put acrobatics on because I didn't know how they scaled.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
You leap and as you land on the first platform, it wobbles slightly unstably, and you lose your footing and fall into the pit of mud. You have 2 more attempts before you start to get tired.
All right, so is that the D8 again?
Yes. All right. DC 12.
Still a little new. What's DC 12?
Now you're on the athletics or acrobatics roll, and the number you need is 12 or higher. Nice. As you are hopping across the platforms, you reach the third one, and that third one wobbles under your foot, and you start to lose your footing. But you manage to push off with just enough effort to land on the next one and move forward. You come up to the next obstacle, and you see a wall with a thin ledge next to it, and there are holes in the wall that obstacle course workers are splashing buckets of red and yellow liquid onto those who move by their stations, seemingly to resemble a fire trap. Please roll a d4. Now DC 15, acrobatics or athletics. Nice. You come up to a second window. Give me another acrobatics. This one you get you don't manage to move out of the way in time, and you get splashed in the face with this reddish yellowy liquid. It honestly tastes pretty good, like a weird soup. You fall into a muddied pit. You have one more attempt before you start to get tired, and you start back at the same obstacle you fell off on. So a D4 again, please. All right. DC 15 acrobatics. Nice. One more. Oof. You unfortunately missed the second one. Falling out into the pit again. You are now starting to feel tired. You are allowed to take more attempts if you would like to, but every attempt you take gives you an extra point of exhaustion.
I'll go one more time.
All right. You're gonna take the first point of exhaustion as you start to slog your way back up to the starting part of this obstacle. You now have disadvantage on ability rolls, so every roll that you make here is going to be at disadvantage now. All right, D4, please. Ooh. Acrobatics. Unfortunately, you're starting to feel really tired as you start making your way across the platform. You get splashed in the face again and fall off. Would you like to go again?
No.
All right. Fair enough. Final made it look super easy because he double cheated. Amber actually managed to get all the way to the last obstacle and almost made it to the top without cheating. And she used 5 points of exhaustion to do it. It was very impressive.
I'm sorry, I had to double cheat. My character's not built for this.
I mean, that's fair. You had the tools available to do so. Okay. So back at the loot stuffs. Den, did you identify the things?
Basically, I'll detect magic, and then anything that looks like super interesting, identify that one first.
Identifies a ritual?
Yeah, they're both rituals.
Okay. So there's a potion of invisibility and a spell scroll of sunburst.
Not gonna lie, I can hear Dan about as well as I can hear a mouse fart.
That's fair. Turn your gain up a little bit more, Den.
What is sunburst? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
It's a level 8 evocation spell. Takes an action, range 150. Brilliant sunlight. Flashes in a 60-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. Each creature in that light must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 12d6 radiant and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded. Undeads and oozes have disadvantage on the saving throw. A creature blinded by the spell makes another con save at the end of each of its turns. On a success, it is no longer blinded. This spell dispels any darkness in its area that was created by a spell.
Yeah, sounds like a good thing.
And in the time it took Ramordre to do his attempt, I'd say you're about halfway through sorting the pile of coins. You've come across, you've sorted them into separate piles, and now you're counting them out. You've counted 4,600 copper pieces.
4,600 copper.
You've counted 2,500 gold pieces.
Okay.
And you're still not done counting the silver.
That's a lot of moolah.
Yeah.
How many gemstones are there?
$19.
All the money.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'll say once the gold is.
So this is carnival, right?
Say again?
I was gonna say once the gold is finished, like we count it all up. I'm gonna get every one of our party members their own share of it, so everybody gets 500 gold for sure.
All right.
So this is a carnival, right? There has to be a beer stand somewhere. Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, go for it.
And then everybody also gets 920 copper pieces.
Nice. With that perception check, you quickly scan over the crowd, and you quickly see a line over near the obstacle course, and there is a sign over there that says "Ye Old Brewskis," and you can queue up and get some alcohol.
Which tent? Is it to the left of the obstacle course?
It's this one. In the tent, really quick before we check out the types of alcohol available at the tent, I need Final and Verk to do the
Performance.
performance checks.
I don't know if we still do these at advantage or not, but my first roll was a 29.
Are they at
Nice.
advantage?
They were last time
They
because
were last
we
time.
had help from one of Din's things, but I don't know how long that lasted.
They
18.
did a round, so technically you still have it.
Okay.
Roll a d4, Verk.
I got a 3.
All right. All right. Final roll a d4, please.
4.
Nice. All right. At the back to the tent, they have mead, they have ale, they have wine, they have a couple of spirits, they have pretty much anything you'd expect to find at a tavern.
Do they have mead?
Yes.
All right, I got 15 gold pieces. How much is a pint of mead?
Pint of mead will cost you 5 silver.
I'm getting around for everybody.
All right. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 2.5 gold.
All right.
Oh yeah. I also want to give one of the two potions of invisibility to Hawkins, so he can have one.
All right. So what I have is 920 copper and a potion of invisibility so far.
You also got 500 gold.
Okay.
I'm splitting everything up even. And then
As Realm Mordier comes back to the group and hands meat out to everybody, you finish sorting through the silver, you found 230 platinum pieces in the silver.
230 platinum. Okay. So besides
And
the platinum,
15,000 silver.
oh yeah, I was about to say. So divide that by 5. Everybody gets 46 platinum pieces. And 300 silver pieces.
You said 15,000, right?
Yeah, 15,000.
Oh, not
Yeah.
just 1-5, just 15.
Yeah.
Okay, holy shit, that's a big difference. That's 3,000
Yeah.
silver a piece, everybody.
Okay. Great news. I can afford to cast this clone spell now.
I mean, if you can't, there's a fucking problem.
I wish I knew what I was laughing at.
Maybe. It costs 3,000 gold to cast clone.
They've had a spell scroll for a long time, and it costs a lot of money worth of materials to cast it.
What's the conversion rate on platinum to gold in this
10
setting?
to 1.
10.
10. So that's an extra 460 gold pieces from the platinum. And how
If
much
you
is
want to turn it into gold, yeah.
how much does it cost to cast your clone thing?
3,000 gold. Worth of materials. But so I might be able to use
Oh man.
gemstones and stuff too.
I mean, I've got all the gemstones. I've got all
I got
the
like
other